Welcome back. I know it's been a minute since I dropped the video, but the wait is over. And we got to start off with the Dallas Mavericks taking down the Oklahoma City Thunder. They took them downtown. I'm talking about, whoop, whoop, that's the sound of the police. They took them downtown. Chet Holmgren. They're supposed to be number 4 in the West. How? I know how. 2 new additions. PJ Gafford. I already said Gafford should start over Lively. But listen to me. A lot of people gave me a lot of flack, a lot of back and forth. My point is simple. When you give Derek Lively a starting spot and he doesn't have to earn it, therefore he can come complacent or become complacent. Just get out there, uh, do what I can, even though it's not the best I can. I'm just trying to manage the flood. And then we go get Gafford, somebody who is a legit big, knows how to work out the post, knows how to grab rebounds, know how to, I would say pass out a rebound, but I haven't seen it yet. Now, that's one thing I did hear. Somebody said to be a center, starting center for the Dallas Mavericks, you have to be able to pass out the short roll. I have yet to see him pass out the short roll, but I did catch the second part of the game or the second time where it aired because I was on the road driving back from out of town. So they cut out the whole third quarter on Valley Sports. Thank you, Valley, for doing that. I missed like a whole run. It was like 90 points for Mavs, and they just went to 117, and it's the fourth quarter. So Valley Sports, y'all got to get that updated. But other than that, I mean, we had an explosive showing from our 2 new guys, not to mention the rest of the team. Okay, while I got you here, let's go over the stats. I know you're ready for them. Let me pull them up for you. All right, here we go. We had Chet Holmgren with 22 minutes, 4 for 7, 2 for 3, 3 for 4 from the field, 4 rebounds, offensive rebounds, 8 defensive rebounds, 12 total, no assists, no steals, 1 block. All right, then we got Jalen Williams, 27 minutes, 4 for 10, not looking like a good night. I don't need to continue reading these. 1 offensive rebounds, 2 defensive rebounds, total of 3, 7 assists. That's pretty good. I think he was their highest assist leader behind Shea. Shea had a tough game. He was 9 for 16, 7 from 8 from the field, which is not bad. 5 assists. So he did get beat out by Jalen Williams. I got Josh Giddey. I mean, the disrespect for Josh Giddey was crazy on this, man. Luka, he made one. Luka was just like, my bad. But other than that, man, off the bench, they didn't get too much contribution from people off the bench. Let's see what's the most person with the points off the bench. Not enough. Okay, so let's go down. We got our Dallas Mavericks. Kleber came out aggressive, had a lot of defensive tenacity on the field tonight. I should say on the court. I mean, they were playing like they were on the field. I mean, we had DBs and wide receivers catching all types of crazy passes. Maxi Kleber had 25 minutes, so we were able to keep his minutes down. He gave us 12 points. Derrick Jones Jr. had 8. I swear Ballet had it wrong because I swear I saw this at 18. So somebody had a typo. They put a 1 in front of the 8. So they had me a little confused. So Derrick Jones Jr. only scored 8 points. Kyrie Irving, 33 minutes, 11 for 19, 25 points. He was a plus 32. And I will also go over the plus minuses for the Dallas Mavericks because they were positives. Let's see. We got Luka Doncic, 31 minutes, 9 for 14, 4 for 8, 10 from 13 from the field. But was being nasty. Total of 8 rebounds. No offensive rebounds. That's because he's always shooting those step back threes. Let's see. And I heard Luka is trending up in the most steals for the season. Looking pretty nice. So many stats you lose track. It's crazy. 9 assists. Wish you would have had 1 more. Only 3 turnovers, so it's good. At least it's not as bad as his 7 turnovers, which he rarely has. But, I mean, you can make some in there. So off the bench, and these are the people I know y'all want to hear about. PJ returning in his return home Dallas debut. He was 6 for 10, 24 minutes, 1 from 4 from 3. It was good to see one of those go down. 1 from 2 from the field. He had 14 points. We got Omex. Omex got him some run on that play. When Omex got it in the fourth, I'm like, Omex is gonna coast to coast this month. And Omex coast to coasted it. I don't think he finished it though, but I just knew he had that Tim Hardaway syndrome. As soon as we get the ball, it's like, man, I gotta give me some points. I got 2 points per game out here. I'm trying to get better. Let's see. We got Tim Hardaway, 25 minutes, and he gave us 10 points. He was a plus 28. We'll take that from Tim Hardaway. I'm gonna go back over the plus minuses all together here in a second. Dwight Powell, 6 minutes, which is sad, but a happy sad. I mean, we appreciate Dwight Powell for filling in the glue. But for this next person, we got Gafford, 17 minutes, 7 from 11 from the field, 5 for 6, 4 offensive rebounds, 5 defensive rebounds, total of 9. He should have had a double-double. 1 block. It felt like he had more blocks. He was just in the paint. Literally, people were thinking about going into the paint. Not thinking about going into the paint, thinking about at least 3 times when they saw him back. That big long arm wingspan, him moving side to side. He was shuffling them puppies in the words of Kendrick Perkins. Shuffle them puppies. Yeah, so I was happy to see that. Let's see what else he had. And he had his plus minus was a plus 9 in 17 minutes. I mean, you can't argue about that. 17 minutes, 7 from 11, total 19 points. Like, you would wish a center would give you that. And that's why I got a lot of flack when I said Gafford should start over Lively, just because Lively hasn't had any resistance. He's been given the starting center spot. How do you I mean, somebody help me out here. Drop a comment. Help me explain this. Like, how do you elevate yourself to a level if you didn't have to compete with nobody to get to the level that you need to be on? So now you got a legit big with size, with girth. He can lean in. He can jump out. I saw him even contesting some of the 3-point shots. I mean, he wasn't that close, but at the same time, he has the energy and the effort to get out there. And then he's more athletic than Lively. I think Lively's a little long. He's a little thin. I think he just needs somebody in front of him so then he can dominate on the second unit. I mean, I'm not saying that D Live can't start over Gafford. I'm just saying this is a good opportunity for you to give him someone to look at and then go out there and model what he's doing. Take what you see here and then go implement that on the second squad. And then you can start battling for your spot back. Yeah, we need people hungry. If you're not hungry, we're not going to go nowhere. So let's go after that. We got AJ Lawson. AJ Lawson had 6 minutes, 5 points. That's pretty good. It's over a minute. What's that? About a minute, a point a minute. 2 for 4, 1 for 2 from the field. Oh no, 1 from 2 from 3. Yeah, 1 offensive rebound, 1 defensive rebound, 2 total. Let's see. And then you had B Will, 6 minutes. Out there getting some cardio. He made a couple dimes. Then you had Jaden Hardy. Jaden Hardy had 10 minutes, 4 for 5 from the field, 2 for 3 from 3. And Jaden Hardy had a negative plus minus. So let me give you the plus minuses for the team. Kleber was a plus 26. Derrick Jones Jr. was a plus 23. Kyrie Irving was a plus 32. And people wanted to trade Kyrie. That's crazy, man. Y'all need to learn how to love a good thing when you got it. He might not have been the most available, but he's available now. And I know people been talking crazy ever since he caught that putback dunk. Caught it, ain't that mud. For a second, I didn't know who that was. I was like, man, Tim. Nope, that's not Tim. Damn, that was Kyrie. Yeah. So that's stuff you gotta love, man. Let's see. So that's how we got on that. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tapping into the video. If you don't watch this far, go ahead and tap that like and subscribe. It's a lot of people that watch the video, but you're not subscribed to the channel. I know I haven't been the best, but I'm about to be coming in hot. I'm about to be supplying y'all with at least a video every other day, if not every day. I had to get myself together, man. Sometimes you got to make a U-turn. So I had to make a U-turn. Be back on it. With that being said, we got the next game against the Washington Wizards. So we're going to be playing Daniel Gafford's old team. And they do have Rashawn Holmes. So he might be their starting center. So we get to see the battle. And there's a lot of people saying Rashawn Holmes didn't have what it takes to do what he needed to do to be on the floor for the Dallas Mavericks. But let's see if he got what it takes to be on the floor for the Wizards. Yep, for the Wizards. Sometimes you got to think about it. You got to make it was a lot of pieces that move. So you don't want to say somebody's on this team, they're on a different team. We're not playing them. So y'all got to have grace with me. Other than that, man, thank y'all for tapping through the channel. See y'all for the next one. And I'll probably do a pregame before the Washington Wizards and Magic. Before the Washington Wizards and Magic. We beat them. Before the Washington Wizards and the Mavericks game. After that, man, hey, tap that like, hit that subscribe. We out.